And a very good evening to you, boys and girls. It's Sunday night, the 5th of April, 2020. Welcome along to tonight's United Kingdom Talk. We got the bingo a little bit later on this evening. No need to tune away tonight, gang. No need to tune away for the Queen's speech. We will be carrying the Queen's speech on this programme tonight. Thank you very much to Dave for arranging that for us. Okay, so you won't miss out on that. You won't have to tune away. 8 o'clock we'll be playing out the radio version, which is exactly, interestingly enough, is exactly the same as the TV version, but without pictures. Isn't that amazing? Like, this could be a radio show. Watch this. Watch. Just a minute. This could be a radio show. Watch. You ready? Look, I'm a radio show now. Isn't that amazing? I'm doing a radio show and a television spectacular all at the same time. Now, the question is, do you prefer a television show or do you prefer a radio show? The choice is yours tonight. There you go. Look, I'm doing two shows at the same time. You know, even I don't know, who's that one on Radio London? What's her name? Even Vanessa Feltz. She just does a radio show. It's no TV show. Just a radio show. You know, even Bradley Walsh. He just does a TV show. That's all it is. One show. I do both. Television and radio. How fantastic is that? You take your choice, darling. Take your choice. Anyway, the Queen, like myself, does two. She does a radio show and a television show. And her radio show is exactly the same as the television show, but without pictures. You didn't know that, did you? You see, I'm a mind of information here, dear. You know, you don't miss anything here. I'm actually quite early for a Sunday night. So the bingo will start slightly later. I would imagine the Queen's speech will be around about 5 minutes, I would think. So we'll kick off the bingo bang on as soon as we possibly can, all right? So a little bit later this evening. But it's very, very, very important to hear what she's got to say on there. So that's it, boys and girls. Okay, let's say hello to some of you who are with us early tonight. Mick Davenport, a very good evening to Mick. Matthew Van, evening Matthew. Mandy Davenport, evening. There's Gary Butler, pitching in away as normal. Good morning, Gary. Good evening, Gary. Whatever it is now. Yes, it's bingo today, Dave. There's bingo today. Yes, is this your first time ready for the bingo? You should have a bingo ticket in your email folders somewhere. Sometimes it goes into a funny folder. My nephew's, was that a fly in here? My nephew's, oh, you know what? I've got the window open and it's dark. Just a moment. Let's close that window. It's never a good idea. Sometimes I think, I can always turn on the air conditioning in here. I've still got the air conditioning in here, Dave, that I had installed when I was on CMP radio. Look at that at the top there. Look, watch this. Watch the little flaps. I do like to watch a pair of flaps, don't you? Now watch this. Look, watch. Can you see that? That's moving. Can you see that moving or not? There you go. Look. Isn't that exciting? I sit for hours watching that little thing opening and closing. It's wonderful. We have air conditioning in your radio studio set up there, Dave. We have air conditioning in there, or is it just open windows, or a couple of fans? Are you still saving up for the air conditioning? Quite possibly, darling. So I've got everything in here. Don't need to go anywhere. Isn't it marvellous? You know, isolation, yeah, bring it on, baby. Let's stay in our houses for the next 10 years. I'm happy with that, as long as I can switch on a little camera and do my little shows. I'm very happy. Thank you. Bingo tonight, just after 8 o'clock it'll be. Good evening to George Bond. Evening to you. Colin Kay, good evening. There's Rachel. What is this PayPal? Someone wants £5 from Dave for PayPal. What's that for, Gary? Are you talking to Dave Moses there? Dave Moses, my friend Dave Moses. What's that? £8 coming in there. There's an £8 super chat coming in. What's that for? £8 super chat has arrived into my coffers. There it is. Oh, ignore that. Can I have a face mask, please? Rachel, they're not available yet, dear. What makes you think they're available? They're not available yet, love. I can't take advanced orders, dear. Oh, all right then. Don't anyone send me money. The face masks are... Well, actually, all right, then they are. Okay. You're not supposed to know that yet. She's not quite finished doing it. My sister has made some face masks. Okay? It will take... They're not with me yet. They've got to come to me first. She's decided that she wants to send them all to me rather than send them out from there. So that's fine, but it will be a little bit dearer at, £8 on a super chat or £5. That's maybe a little bit too much on the super chat. Maybe £7.50 on the super chat. And what did we say? £6, yeah, because they've got to come to me and then go out again. Yeah, so £6 on the PayPal. Okay, I can take a couple of advanced orders, I suppose, but please don't go too mad. Now I've got a list here of people that want things. What is it now? There's a clock. Where is it now? Oh gosh. Oh, there we are. Bag for Roy, a bag for Fran. The bags are going to be a bit delayed. I got a message from the person doing the bags. At the moment, he's having trouble getting the ink. He's got the bags, but he hasn't got the ink to print with them, and he's having a little bit of difficulty. Probably comes from China, I would guess, or somewhere like that, the ink. So they will be a little bit delayed. He offered to refund the money for all the bags, and I said, no, I'll wait a little bit longer, and that's fine. So we want a mask for Rachel. Soon as they come, Rachel, that will be out to you, my darling. Please don't buy one of these now, boys and girls. Rachel's already done it, so that's all right. Please don't buy one of these. My sister has made some of these, yeah? Look at those. Now, I don't know why, but she's elected not to put my picture on there. How rude is that? She's not got me... No, not like the stickers. Where's the stickers? Not like the stickers. Not like the stickers, look. Not like the stickers or the clock, which someone might win tonight. Someone might win a clock tonight. Not like those. Oh, no. No picture of me on there. How rude is that? Now, I do have one of those to win tonight, okay, for game number 3. Here it is. Look. This has not been over my face, which means on eBay it wouldn't be worth as much. Because, as you well know, I am an international celebrity, huge, enormous, worldwide, global star. Okay? This one hasn't been on my face. So, you know, if you was to buy this for sort of a £5 paper, well, you can't buy this tonight. Okay, this is a prize tonight. I tell you what, Rachel, if someone doesn't choose this tonight, I'll use that one to send to you. All right, my love? Then I can put that in the post. All right? So we'll see if someone does or doesn't win that this evening. They are even more limited than the clocks. There's only going to be 7 of them. Rachel's already got one of them. One of them will go tonight. So there's only be 5 more. She's only done 7. Okay? It's the material. The material. She didn't have much of this material, which actually I think I sent up to her at some point. So there we are. So that will happen this evening. But I need to point out, these are not medically certified. Ow! My auntie's got coronavirus now, and she had one of your masks on. I want some money for that. Oh, I'm doing you for that. No, these are not certified for medical use, okay? I don't know. Maybe they will. Maybe they won't stop the virus coming through or anything else come to that. What they will stop is some dirty old git trying to shove their tongue in your mouth. Oh, bleh, oh God. Bleh, bleh. The sad thing is, as you get older, the tongues that come towards your mouth also, unfortunately, get older, which we don't want, dear. Good God, no. Why would I want someone over 50 shove his tongue in my mouth? No, thank you. I feel ill now. Oh, God, I feel ill. Oh, my... Unless, of course, it's Barry Manilow. I would happily open my mouth to its fullest extent to receive his tongue. These will stop nasty, dirty, disgusting tongues coming into your mouth. Viruses, I don't think so, okay? These are not medically certified. They're more of a decoration. If you put one of these on, look, right? Some of you, there's quite a few ugly people here today. If you was to put one of these on, right? Look how much look how much more better looking I look now. Now, if that does that for me, just imagine as you go out shopping or something like that, the offers you'd get if you had one of those on. See, I could be on QVC, innit? QVC. Ba, 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 ba. Have I still got that there? Just a moment, please. Only one person knows what this is. Oh, good. Excellent. Yes. So I could sell stuff on QVC or bid up TV. I should be on one of those channels. I can sell you one of these, darling. Look how fantastically good looking you'd be with one of those on. All right. Some of you slightly better good looking, but, you know, people like Adrian Richardson, you could do with one of those, to be honest, Adrian. When's the last time you got anyone who was interested in you, darling? Huh? Right, let's read some of your messages out, you gorgeous disciples of faith and people like that. What is it that Gary? Gary seems to be connecting with my viewers for some reason. Mark Bowles did something for him the other day as well. I didn't get anything. Very disappointed. What's all that about, Gary? Dear me, now he's hooked up with Dave Moses, international radio owner. Global? Pfft, don't make me laugh. Dave's bigger than Global. Have you bought Global yet, David? Just another small thing in your portfolio of things, dear. That's what it is. Evening to Gavin Bass. Hello to you. Mick prefers the black screen. We'll turn the screen off then. There's Mark Bowles. Good evening, Mark. A lot of people are suggesting I would be better with the black screen. There's no picture. Yes, George, that is correct. It was a black screen and no picture there, George. Good evening to the delightful winner of many prizes, or one prize, Virginia Gonzalez. Evening, Virginia. Welcome to you. Hello to Shania and Simon. Hello, Shania. I saw that you were watching our mass this morning. Your little name popped up. I do the whole... Shania, joking aside, no joking, right? I do the whole thing when that's on, right? I make my time, 10 o'clock, then I sit down, I stand up at the right places, I do the responses. The only thing I did was sing the hymns. He's quite good singing, isn't he? Me and that priest get on quite well because he's like fast, if you see what I mean. He don't drag hymns. There's nothing worse than being in a church and the hymns and the music drag. Oh, it's just awful. Just awful. Well, he doesn't. He keeps it up. And that's fantastic, that is. Evening to Trevor Campbell. Evening, Trevor. I noticed I had a friend request from you. You seem to have been friends with me at some other point. Did you unfriend me, lovey? Did you? Why was that, darling? Why was I unfriended by you? I'm mortally hurt, dear. It's like a knife going through my chest. Trevor, you upset me. Come closer to the screen, Trevor. I've been hurt by you now. Are you close now? There you go. That's for you, Trevor. Stop it. You're making me a bad person tonight. I'm not a bad person usually. Good evening to Alan Wainwright. There we are. Good evening to Adrian Richardson. Good evening. Where is the Queen? Are you thick or what? 8 o'clock you were told. What's the time now? Look at the clock, dear. I mean, how stupid can you be? It's not 8 o'clock yet. God's sake, you have to spoon it to them, don't you, everyone? Oh, my God. No doubt you were one of those out sunbathing on Hampstead Heath today. Huh? I saw you on the news, darling. Big news article. Wow, beached on Hampstead Heath. How did it get on there? And then as it flew over, I realised it was you, dear. Evening, Adrian. Welcome to the show, dear. Mark, you want to buy your hat tonight? Yes, if you want to. The white one's over there, Mark. Do it on a PayPal. Save yourself £3. Remember, there's 2 prices for everything, gang. Our little bits and pieces. Our toot. The toot. My mate calls it toot. The toot is mostly available. Not everything is available for sale. Just a few bits and pieces like the woolen hats. These are. Okay. There's black and blue, and there's one white. That's not your white. That's a separate white one, Mark. That's set on the side. There's one white one. There's black ones and blue ones. £10. £10 on the PayPal. There we go. Oops, sorry, they've fallen over. 13 on YouTube. The reason there is that YouTube take 30%, so we have to add on 30%. All right, so £10 on the PayPal, 13 on Super Chat. Okay. Dave is in touch with all the celebs, dear. Would you like the Queen to phone in afterwards? Oh, I can open the lines for her. In fact, tell her to reverse the charges. I'm happy to, because she's very poor, dear. A lot of people, oh, the Queen's got this. We don't like the Queen. Why has she got all this when there's lots of poor people suffering all over the world? Tell her to reverse the phone charges, dear. I'm happy to pay. She's not a rich woman, though. None of that belongs to her. As you know, people are so thick, aren't they? They really are. Oh, the Queen's got... No, she's just like a figurehead. She brings us all together. Unless you don't want to be brought together, then you can sit there and moan and waste away, dear. Thank you very much. Alan Wainwright received his clock yesterday. That's not bad. That was posted, collected by Herpes. That was collected by Herpes, the mail order people. Sure, I'm surprised no one's come out with that one before. That's just dropped into my head now, that is. Most things leave my head very quickly. Herpes, the mail order people, they collected that on Wednesday, and it arrived to him on yesterday, actually, so that's not bad at all. Thank you very much. What else have we got here? Michael Lawrence, good evening, Michael. Welcome to the show, Michael. Dave Hollands, good evening to you. Is it Christmas Day? No, it's an extra broadcast for her this year. It's all very exciting. I don't know what she's going to say. My mate was saying on the phone earlier, we already know what she's going to say. It was all in the newspapers and on the news, but I actually don't know, so I'm looking forward to listening to what she's got to say at 8 o'clock. I've got a lovely picture of the Queen, which you can look at while she's doing her speech, all right? Did we say hello to Dave Holland? Evening. Hello to Sabrina. Hello to Diane Jebb. Hello, my darling. All right. Mandy, where's the face mask? How do I stop my glasses from fogging up? When you're looking at me? Not possible, darling. I know what you mean, Mandy. A lot of people are watching this show now, and their little their glasses missed up because of the hotness of me that they're looking at. That's what it is. It's not a lot you can do about it. There's no like antibiotics or anything you could take against that, unfortunately, Mandy. It's just how it is, darling. And, you know, sometimes I'm sitting here and I feel it. I feel a lot of people wanting me, but it is a cross that I have to bear. It is a cross that I have to bear. You know, some people have all different crosses to bear. Like, for example, the Queen. You know, she has a big cross to bear. People moaning at her all the time. You know, the non-royal... I hope we haven't got any non-royals here today. If we have, I'm going to take your names now, please. Anyone who's a non-royal, please mention your names now and I'll take your name and you'll be removed from all bingo games and quizzes and things like that. Okay? If you're new to the show, a very warm welcome along. We're usually here every morning. Sort of somewhere between 9 and 10. We have a little bit of a chat, and that's every single morning here on United Kingdom Talk. We do two other things, as well as the bingo on Sunday nights at 8 o'clock. We now do a quiz night. That's on Tuesday nights at 8 o'clock. We do a phone-in show. That's on Thursday nights, somewhere between 7 and 9 o'clock. How do you know when we're on? Well, I don't have exact times, except for the bingo and the quiz night, okay? What you need to do is have your notifications switched on. So if you're watching us on the YouTube channel, some of you may not have subscribed. There's a big red button underneath the TV screen. So if you've got the whole screen on your monitor as a whole, you'll have to make it smaller again. You know, that box thing, I think it's top right-hand corner. Click that and it goes smaller. Underneath there, you'll see a few things. You've got a thumbs up and a thumbs down. If I could ask you to click the thumbs up, that would be quite useful as well. You've also got a subscribe button, big red subscribe button, like an oval. Hit that. And next to that is a little bell, okay? Left click, I think it is, on the little bell. And you want all notifications on. So that becomes a bell with a line either side of it, like that, like a halo. Not quite like a halo, like a line either side, like two brackets either side. If you've got that all switched on and save those settings, and you should get a little ping or something like that on your device whenever there's a show on. All right? So good idea to have that on there. Good. So what have we got here? An absolutely stunning day today. Wasn't it beautiful today? I mean, it weren't bad yesterday. There was a little bit of a cold wind yesterday, but I went for my usual daily walk. I haven't been one for day actually, but I went for my daily walk yesterday, shortly after the show, and I was expecting to see more people over the forest. I go to Swinley Forest for my daily walk, usually straight after I finish the morning show. And not so many people at all, actually. I would say I probably walked past about 5 people yesterday. Usually it's more like 10. But I thought it would be much more busier over the forest yesterday for some reason, and it wasn't. So that's what I did yesterday morning. I did another couple of TikTok videos. So I'm on TikTok as well. Haven't done any today. My TikTok username. TikTok is an app. It's great fun. There's a lot of talent on there. There's some people who can do some wonderful, wonderful things. Dancing, singing, playing instruments, all sorts. Monologues. Everything's on there. I do a little bit on there now and again as well. A lot of people doing lip syncing to songs and things. It's great fun. If you've got an hour to spend, let me tell you, you'd spend it in front of TikTok and you wouldn't notice the hour going away. It's fantastic. So download the app on your gadgets. Okay, TikTok, TikTok. And then have a look through people there. And my username there is the same as it is on YouTube, Chris Reardon UK. My niece has started doing them on there as well. She's fantastic. My niece is so good at lip sync. It's perfect. Absolutely perfect. I did send her a request to do a Disney song, but she hasn't done it yet, unfortunately. Sabrina's got TikTok. Yes. I have to say, Joey Millen's got TikTok. He's very good at it. I've seen him doing TikTok. There you are. Very good indeed. Adrian, they're hoping to place you on a cross with pins and wipe for all the cross buns you've been eating. I haven't had any hot cross buns, Adrian. You know how I feel about hot cross buns. Good Friday. That's it. That's the only day of the year you should be eating hot cross buns. I've told you that before. I mean, clearly you've been eating them all year long. Jesus, is there any more room in those trousers and top for anything else? That's what I'm wondering while I'm sitting here looking at you today. Outrageous. Outrageous. There's Amelia Dodd. She does TikTok videos with Joey, and they're very good. The lip sync is all there, and it takes ages. I'm not very good at lip syncing for some reason. I can't get my mouth to move at the same time as the talking. Maybe that's because I sit here doing it live. I don't know. Maybe so. Anyway, so that's I've done 2 TikTok videos yesterday. One which includes a dancing video, and if you don't mind me saying so, I think I was particularly good at it. I think Rachel's seen it. She loved it. She had to watch it again and again and again. She was amazed at my dancing talents, weren't you, Rachel, yesterday? And I did Shakira. Hips don't lie. Da 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 da. Bum 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 bum. But that one. And there I was dancing to that, my love. I was doing my hips. And do you know what? I was looking so sexy. It was unbelievable. You know, you can see people at home watching that once and then lads rushing up to their rooms and locking the door and... Yeah. So, yes. So, there we are. I did Hips Don't Lie yesterday. I thought I was particularly good at that. Oh, look, Adrian's got his clock on. Oh, congratulations, Adrian. 10 minutes before the Queen, like we don't know. Oh dear, the amount of people on here that want to produce me is unbelievable. There's only one person on this channel here I would allow to produce me. Let me tell you that. Let's see if you can guess who it is. Mark, good evening, Mark. You can show your PayPal or send it me so I can send for the hat. There you go. There's the PayPal, darling. There it is there. All right, my love. And I can put that in the post for you. Do you know, it might even go out tonight, Mark. I might take a little trip down to the 9 a.m. collection post box for you tonight. Eh? How would that? Just because it's you and Rachel as well, depending on whether someone wins that or not. Actually, wouldn't it be funny if you won one of those now, Rachel? Yeah. Oh no, you'd probably. Oh, you know, you've got the clock already. Rachel's got the whole lot. She collects everything, Dick. Everything. Hello to Half Leg Wax. Good evening to you. Didn't get a bingo ticket. Don't know why. Half Leg Wax, can you tell me your name that's registered on the email, please, darling? Oh, it's Karen, isn't it? It's Karen. She didn't get a bingo ticket. Yes, I can see it's gone out. It's gone out, darling. I don't know why you didn't get it. Let me have a look. Sent. Yeah, I checked earlier because I replied to you, didn't I? There it is. Karen, virtual ticket. Gone out. It's gone out. It has gone out. What's happened before, Karen? We've never not had a bingo ticket arrive. Okay, my love. But people have like screamed and not you, but people have screamed and shouted, I've checked all my folders. And then halfway through the game, they come back to me and they say, I found it in my promotions folder. So please, I don't know, let's have a look what your email is. You're a Yahoo. I don't know anything about the Yahoo ones. I don't really know anything about the Yahoo, how that Yahoo one works. I do know on the Gmail, there's so many different folders in there. All mail, spam, bin, social, updates. There's so many on there. So please, please check all your folders. It's got to be there somewhere, my darling. There you go, Dave Moses. That's who I would have produce me. Oh, would you be able to handle me, Dave? Hello, Chris. Chris, can you shut up now? Get rid of that caller. Get rid of that one. Yep. Yeah, play some music now. I don't know if anyone could. Hello to the Italian gamer who's in Milan in Italy. A very warm welcome to you, sir. I think you're first here today. We play bingo on a Sunday night. I'm afraid you're too late to join in with today's show, I'm afraid. Incidentally, Karen, interesting to see perhaps games 2 and 3. You should get all the tickets, all right? If you're new to the bingo, we've got a lot of new people playing the bingo as well this evening, boys and girls. The tickets, you would have had only 1 ticket so far for game 1. When we've finished game 1, then I send out the next lot of tickets, all right, my loves? So that's how it works. I will explain how to play the bingo, all right, just before we start, which will be after the Queen's speech coming up in about 5 minutes' time. Okay? Let's have a look there. Good evening to LaBelle, your emerald-eyed gingham of romance. Evening to you, my love. Let's have a look there. What else have we got there? Wonder Woman wants the hat. Yeah, we got the hat. Where is the hat? Where's the hats? Where were they gone? Where's the hats, dear? Hat, where are you? Oh, there we are. Oh, there we are. Got the hat as well there. You can't buy one of those. You have to win them. On the bingo, let's put it on the Dalek. Oh, nearly dropped one of the clocks there. We can't afford to break one of those. Yes, Milan in Italy. How's it going in Italy? You are very badly affected by this. Milan, are you all still locked down in Italy at the moment? My heart goes out to you. It really does. I've been to Italy a couple of times. Rome. Oh, stunning place, Rome. All those ruins and, including myself, all those ruins in Italy and... Gosh, what an amazing place that is, Rome. I stayed at like this converted convent. This would be around about 5 years ago. And amazing. Just amazing. The fountain, the Trevelyan, is that how you say it? Trevelyan fountain? Or something like that. I can't remember what it was called now. Yes, we, of course, went to the Vatican. Which was, I mean, you'd spend hours and hours in the Vatican just looking around. We ate in the same place as Italians ate. We found this cobbled street, which wasn't too far from the hotel, actually. We came down this very steep hill and found this cobbled street with restaurants either side. Pizzas and pasta, you know, the sort of thing. And what we thought was a path, but it wasn't. It was a road. And they had all these tables out, right, on the cobbled street. And now and again, a car would come down. And we thought, well, what happens now? Literally, people eating their dinner notice the car coming down. They pick up their tables, move them in. The car goes past and then they move their tables back and carry on eating. An absolutely amazing place, Italy, I have to say. Loved it. Absolutely loved it there. So I've also been to Sicily. And one other place, I can't remember now, but wonderful. Hello to Valentina. Valentina, who's in Genoa in Italy. I don't know where that is, Genoa. Not quite sure what it is, but you're very welcome along to the show. You're here for the bingo night. Unfortunately, you are a bit too late to play now, I'm afraid, so I can't add you into the system, okay? But if you want to play next week, that's okay. We only have a couple of little prizes, just a little bit of fun, all right? Good evening to... Oh, thank you. Dave got his at 3 o'clock. Well, I sent him at 1:15 this afternoon, those bingo tickets. Thank you, Italian. God, that side of the Queen. In Italy, it's very bad. At least 16,000. Gosh. 16,000 people. Gosh. Wow. Terrible. I don't know why it's hit Italy and Spain particularly bad, but we've still got to get there, haven't we? Gustav, will you be showing Her Majesty live and the bingo? No, audio only, I'm afraid, for Her Majesty. I haven't got a video feed, but I have an audio feed. And Her Majesty will be speaking to the nation in just 2 minutes' time, and indeed the world. You've not got to switch off or anything. We've got a live feed coming in for that as well. So thank you very much to young Dave for providing that for us this evening. All right. Hello to Steph Diamond. Good evening, Steph. Welcome to the show. We're almost ready for this. Tony King, I've said hello to Tony King. George hasn't had his fridge magnet. No, give it a couple of weeks, George. The post is extremely slow at the moment. Mark, did you get your pen, by the way? I'm hoping that you got your pen by now. Fingers crossed. There's Joey Millen. I thought we'd already said hello to you. Yeah. By the way, half leg wax. I did reply to you there, Karen. Okay, my love. I did reply to you on the email there. 1:15. You got it at 1:15. Excellent, Dave. Okay. You had me concerned then. It was like emails are taking hours to get there. Mind you, Jason Hughes, good morning to Jason Hughes, texting us in there. He says, hello, Chris Reardon, a.k.a. Shakira. Ba, 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 I think the Queen should start doing TikTok videos. The Queen and Charlie Boy. They could do like the dancing and that, couldn't they? Like TikTok dancing. There's actually just mainly young lads who seem to do it. And it's quite funny, really. You see these lads on there in the tracksuits, the sort of people that you'd cross the road, if you saw them coming towards you. And no, they've all got together to do these wonderful TikTok videos. It's absolutely fantastic. It really is. All right, boys and girls, it's 8 o'clock right now. We're now going to have the Queen's speech live for you. No need to tune out. Please welcome Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II with a speech.
Sky News Centre at 8. Her Majesty the Queen is about to address the nation on the coronavirus outbreak. Let's take a listen to her opening remarks tonight.
I'm speaking to you at what I know is an increasingly challenging time. A time of disruption in the life of our country. A disruption that has brought grief to some, financial difficulties to many, and enormous changes to the daily lives of us all. I want to thank everyone on the NHS frontline, as well as care workers and those carrying out essential roles, who selflessly continue their day-to-day duties outside the home in support of us all. I'm sure the nation will join me in assuring you that what you do is appreciated, and every hour of your hard work brings us closer to a return to more normal times. I also want to thank those of you who are staying at home, thereby helping to protect the vulnerable and sparing many families the pain already felt by those who have lost loved ones. Together we are tackling this disease, and I want to reassure you that if we remain united and resolute, then we will overcome it.
Well, that was the Queen's opening remarks of her special address to the nation tonight. Some of today's other big developments, and Scotland's Chief Medical Officer will no longer...
Well, gang, I must admit, I thought that was going to be the whole of the Queen's speech there. You may want to watch that on the telly now. I'm not sure when that's going to finish. I thought that was going to be the whole of the Queen's speech rather than a little summary there. But incorrect. I was incorrect there. I don't know if we can get that from somewhere. No, I'm going to... Do you want to listen to that now? But I don't know when it's finished. That's the trouble. I don't know when it's finished. So I'll tell you what. We'll hold on until 8:05. Okay? We'll hold on until 8:05 because I would imagine by then she would be finished. Let me see if I can perhaps...
generation were as strong as any. That the attributes of self-discipline, of quiet, good-humoured resolve, and of fellow feeling still characterise this country. The pride in who we are is not a part of our past. It defines our present and our future. The moments when the United Kingdom has come together to applaud its care and essential workers will be remembered as an expression of our national spirit, and its symbol will be the rainbows drawn by children. Across the Commonwealth and around the world, we have seen heartwarming stories of people coming together to help others, be it through delivering food parcels and medicines, checking on neighbours, or converting businesses to help the relief effort. And though self-isolating may at times be hard, many people of all faiths and of none, are discovering that it presents an opportunity to slow down, pause and reflect in prayer or meditation. It reminds me of the very first broadcast I made in 1940, helped by my sister. We as children spoke from here at Windsor to children who had been evacuated from their homes and sent away for their own safety. Today, once again, many will feel a painful sense of separation from their loved ones. But now as then, we know deep down that it is the right thing to do. While we have faced challenges before, this one is different. This time we join with all nations across the globe in a common endeavour, using the great advances of science and our instinctive compassion to heal. We will succeed, and that success will belong to every one of us. We should take comfort that while we may have more still to endure, better days will return. We will be with our friends again. We will be with our families again. We will meet again. But for now, I send my thanks and warmest good wishes to you all.
There we go. The Queen's speech there. Sorry about that bit at the beginning. I think I was on the wrong feed there. Funny, I'd tested everything, but that's how it goes. Hope you got the gist of it there. If you want to watch the whole thing, you're sure you'll be able to find that somewhere on one of the BBC news sites or somewhere like that. All right, boys and girls. Well, let's go straight into it. It's bingo time. Do you know that's quite loud when it where's that coming over there? That's quite loud when the when that thing goes bing like that, isn't it? All right, everyone should have had their bingo tickets by now. Your games, you will only have had one bingo ticket so far, and a very good evening to lots of new players playing this evening. So here's how it works. You've got a bingo ticket. The bingo numbers I will read out, simply cross them off. We also have a bingo board there. As I read off the numbers, they will cross off on there. So you can check back to what has gone and what hasn't gone. All right? We only play the full house. There's 3 games altogether. 1 or 2 of you aren't in the first game because you were late sort of applying to come and they'd all gone out, all right? But you should be in for games 2 and 3. A couple of people, I can't remember who it was now, but you're very welcome, all right? So just hang around for game 1 and you'll be able to play games 2 and 3. We only play for the full house. You need to mark off all the tickets on your bingo card. Just have a look at the clock, right? The time where you are should be almost exactly the same as that. You'll be about 20 seconds or so behind. Don't worry so much about the seconds. If you look at your minute hand and it's roughly in the same place there, then you should be all right. We've never come across the problem before in the months that we've been doing this, but if there's some sort of delay where you are and where I am, and you don't get your call in, then I'm afraid that's just how it is. There's nothing I can do about that, okay? Here's how it works then. I'll read you your numbers, cross them off. As soon as you've completed all the numbers on your bingo ticket, you've crossed them all off, then type quickly into the bingo box, bingo. All right? As soon as you do that, I know when someone's won. I will stop the game when I see that someone's won. However, it is up to you to claim. I will not tell you who's won. It's up to you to claim. As soon as you've got the last number crossed off on your ticket, type in there bingo as quickly as you can. If you're playing on a television set and you don't have access to a chat box, you can text in bingo on the text number top left hand corner of the screen there. All right. Now, if you have 1.5 minutes to claim your bingo prize. If you don't type in bingo there or text it there or I don't get it in time and we've moved on to the next number, you've missed it. You know, if you come to me and say, oh, I'm really sorry, the time difference, there's something wrong with we seem to be lagging behind here. I'm afraid that's not my fault. That's just how it is. We try and be fair to everyone indeed, all right? So you've got 1.5 minutes to claim your bingo prize. Again, in the months that we've doing this, we've never had an incident where someone's been too late. All right? There's one exception to this. Have a look at your bingo ticket. Have you got number 91 on there? If you've got number 91 on your bingo ticket, cross it off now. That number will not be called. You're lucky that you've got number 91. I never know who's going to get it. Sometimes people have them. Some people will have them. Sometimes won't. Number 91, if you've got that on there, cross it off now. You don't have any more advantage or disadvantage than anyone else by having that number, but it won't come up. So cross that off now. It is possible that you can win with your full house, with number 91 being part of that full house. Now, if that's the case, it is possible that I can miss it because there's a list that comes up in front of me of names. Now, if number 91 is, I can't see it, right, and I haven't noticed it, I can miss you. If that's the case and you claim after with that one, you get the prize. All right? Is that all well and understandable? I do hope so. I know some people moan sometimes, oh, we know this already. Yeah, but the new people don't. And as you well know, I try and think of everyone as a whole rather than one person. All right, my loves? Okie doke. Let's have a look now. Here we go, gang. Are you ready? Here we go. Let's pull that first number out. It's bingo time. Start crossing them off. Here we go. 5 and 6, 56. All the sixes, 66. Clickety click. 2 and 7, 27. First and second games have small prizes, pens and key rings, all right? Just to let you know. The big prizes are for game 3. 3 and 1, 31. 6 and 5, 65. Two fat Chris's, 88. Two fat Chris's, 88. 2 and 1, 21. Oh, the other thing is, gang, I meant to tell you, don't forget the messaging system is on a delay, okay? So if you're getting close to getting all your numbers, don't send a message. Because if you may have sent a message and then suddenly you've won and you can't send a message, that's your fault, all right? So watch out with that. Don't be caught out by the 30-second delay on the messages, all right? 7 and 2, 72. 6 and 9, 69. 7 and 1, 71. All the ones, legs 11. Good evening to Lisa tonight, who's playing in Germany. 3 and 5, 35. 4 and 7, 47. 2 and 4, 24. Good evening to Gary Rees-Ponto. 7-0, blind 70. Mark Cording in the house. Evening, Mark. Christopher Davis there. There's Heidi. Hello, Heidi. 3 and 9, 39. Hello to Paulie H. All on its own, number 5. 2 and 6, 26. Evening, Dr. Gregorian. 4 and 8, 48. 5 and 3, 53. All on its own, number 4. 2 and 5, 25. Evening, Guy. 4 and 3, 43. Evening, Martin. There was a jingle. You obviously joined us too late and you missed it. 1 and 2, 12. 7 and 9, 79. 8-0, blind 80. 7 and 5, 75. We've got the Belushes people with us this evening, if you're there. Hello to the Belushes people. 4 and 6, 46. My lovely Belushes family. 5 and 4, 54. 8 and 1, 81. 5 and 8, 58. 'All on its own, number 2. 4 and 1, 41. 5 and 9, the Brighton line. Woo woo! Top of the shop, blind 90. Hello to Philip Buckman. Evening, Philip. Hello to Carla. All right, Carla. I thought you'd be there, lovey. Hello to Dom. Evening, Dom. As the Belushes family are there. 8 and 2, 82. Good evening to Shaun Pye. Tina's much better. She's had the virus. I'm glad she's better, Shaun. Glad she's better. Evening, Ludo. Evening, Cara. You right, sweetheart? 2 and 3, 23. 8 and 7, 87. Evening, Gary Davidson. 3-0, blind 30. 7 and 4, 74. Why don't I just turn off the delay while we're doing the numbers? Just a minute. Let me just turn off the delay. Okay. Right. That's better. 1 and 5, 15. That seems a sensible thing to do, doesn't it? 6 and 7, 67. 3 and 8, 38. 'Evening, Scott. 1 and 6, sweet 16. 'All on its own, number 3. 7 and 3, 73. Dom can't see the 90s. No, there aren't any 90s, Dom. There aren't any. 90 is the top one. You might have 91 on there. If that's the case, Dom, you need to cross that off, 91, because it doesn't come up. Cross off 91. Have you only just joined us, dear? Do pay full attention to the show, my dear. 6-0, blind 60. 2 little ducks, 22. Quack, quack. 2 and 9, 29. 1 and 4, 14. Right, Tom. 7 and 8, 78. I've just remembered something, Dom, that happened in Belushes. I'll tell you after the game. 6 and 3, 63. 6 and 2, 62. All the threes, 33. 3 and 7, 37. All on its own, number 9. All on its own, number 1. 3 and 2, 32. All on its own, one fat Chris, number 8. 7 and 6, 76. 8 and 6, 86. No, it's to do with the chair, Dom. Something to do with this chair I'm on. 6 and 4, 64. 5 and 7, 57. 1 and 3, 13. Unlucky for some. 4 and 5, 45. We've got a winner on 45, boys and girls. You now have 1 minute and 30 seconds to claim your prize. If it's you, 1 minute and 30 seconds to claim your prize, boys and girls. Who's won the prize? It's up to you to claim it. You only have a minute and a half. Dom, yeah, I don't remember if you remember. I don't know if you remember, but we were in the reception there once, and I was sitting on that chair. I was sitting on the chair there, and I said, do you know where these chairs come from? I said, because I've got a chair in my studio, and it's really uncomfortable, not like these. And you said you didn't know, and then we turned it upside down and had a look, and I found the manufacturer of the chair, and that's what I've got. Amelia! Here, look, it's still here, look. That's a Belushi-style chair, as you well know. And it's still here, as comfortable as anything. Right, we got a winner then. Amelia! Congratulations, Amelia. Let's check Amelia's numbers, gang. Amelia's numbers are 11, 79, 82, 30, 16, 24, 59, 74, 78, 31, 4, 62, 45, 81 and 38 with that last number 45 in there somewhere. There it is, third one from the end. Congratulations, Amelia! Amelia in the house. Okay, Amelia, you can have... You can have one of our exclusive key rings, complete with too many apostrophes on the back, an extra apostrophe that shouldn't be there. Let me just change the change the game there. Game 2. That's game 2. Just give me a second. I just want to send out the next lot of tickets so that they're all in place, ready. Oh well, we've picked the time back up, haven't we? There we are. We've made back the time there because I thought we were all going to run quite late tonight. Right, let me just do this. Game number 2. Tickets going out now. Right. Game number 2. Okay, those tickets are going out now. So you can have a key ring. There's a key ring, my darling. All right. With that little thing on the back there. Or you can have a pen. You can have, I'm a Chris Reardon bingo winner pen. We have yellow, green or white. They're the only pens we got left. Yellow, green or white. You can have one of those. Or you can have, where's the other things now? Where have they gone? Or you can have a couple of stickers. You know, for your wall or your front door, or if you've got a car or something like that, you can have a couple of stickers. I think that's about it, isn't it? There you go. So what would you like, my darling? What I need to ask you to do as well is email me what you want. Okay? Email me what you want, my darling. And I shall put that in a little post for you, maybe even tonight. It might even catch the 9 o'clock post. Give it a while to arrive. Give it a week or so, okay? Things are very, very slow in the post at the moment. All right? Nothing I can do about that unless I come and deliver them myself. And then there will be a charge of £250 available. You can pay that by PayPal or Super Chat on £290. Thank you very much, my darling, okay? Let me just wait for these tickets to go out. Can you believe, I don't know if anyone's noticed, you haven't seen this shirt for a while, have you? Do you know why? Do you know why? Because it's been sitting in a black plastic bag. There we go. Emails have gone. 88, or we've got a possibility of 88 people playing tonight now. And we've got 88 people registered on the system now. Okay, I don't know how many people we've got playing, actually. I haven't checked. Can't really see how many people are with us. Can I? I suppose I can. How many people are playing? I've no idea how many people are playing this evening. But wherever you are, you're very welcome. It's only a little bit of fun. Can you have a keyring? Of course you can have a keyring, Amelia. All right, my love. Could you just do me a favour and email me your full postal address to that address there and say, I want a keyring, and I'll put that in the post for you tomorrow. Congratulations. Oh, hang on a minute. Have I got any first class? I might not have any large stamps. Ah, I might, if I haven't got, oh, same with the hat. I don't think I've got any large letter stamps left. Hang on a minute, let me have a look. No, I haven't. Oh, what a bummer. No, I haven't got any large letter stamps left. I'm waiting for those to come. I've ordered them, large letter stamps. Let's see where they are. I can't send stuff out tonight. Sorry, gang. Because I'm not going into post offices at the moment. I'm trying to avoid people for obvious reasons. Expected 7th of April. Okay, so they're not going to get here till Tuesday or Wednesday. So I can't get those in the post until sort of Tuesday or Wednesday, my darlings. But I'm sure you understand, all right, my love? So I'll get them in the post. As soon as the stamps come, I'll be able to put those in the post for you. All right, you as well. John, me and Matt have our name on the clock. They want the clock over there. Well, I'll tell you what, if you're winning that clock, I'm not putting that in the post. You can blooming well wait until we can all meet up again. It's like £5 it's like nearly £6 when I put those in the post here. All right, to Stephen Petty, good evening to you. Hello, Colin Coates. You missed the shimmy music, LaBelle, you delightful lady. You missed it, but it will be on again in half an hour's time for game number 2. Well, probably about 20 minutes' time by the time someone's won. All right, my darling. Shaun's going to give his missus a cup of tea and biscuits in bed. Yes, she's had the coronavirus, Shaun's missus, but is getting it over now and good. Good. Lots of people wishing happy birthday there. Thank you. Lovely. Hello to Fran. Evening, Fran. Look, everyone wishing people congratulations. That's great, isn't it? Anyway, those emails are running to you now. They're coming towards you. Down lots of pairs of wires. I do hope, Karen, you get the second one, my darling, there. I hope you get the second one there. All right? Yes, so I'm wearing this today. I done ironing last night. Wow. I done the ironing because over the last few weeks, it's my sister that normally does the ironing. Okay? As you know, I live in 2 places now, both here at my house in Bracknell in Berkshire, and I've got a caravan up in Lincolnshire. And in normal times, for the last year and a half, I've been finishing my work on a Monday night and then driving up to my caravan. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and I come back down for work again on Friday, and I'm here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then back, and that's how I've been doing it. Of course, in this dreadful, absolutely ghastly situation that we're in at the moment, I can't go out there. You can't move. They don't want you moving around. I mean, I could probably get there, I suppose, but actually, probably better off at home anyway. It's all very well having a lovely caravan, and it's not nothing special. It's old. It's good. It's old. And it's out there. But where it is, it's nice. It's warm. I've made it warm. I've put heating in there, and it's nice. My sister done a blooming good job of all the painting. My brother-in-law put some curtain rails up and things like that, and I love it. I love it. I can't use the damn thing though, can I? So what normally happens is the Monday, I take my shirts that I've been wearing in a bag up to my sister's, and she does all my ironing. That's what happens. Give her a little bit of cash, and that's it. Wonderful. Happy days. Well, of course, gradually, I've been running out of shirts. And I'm really surprised that no one has mentioned this. Very, very surprised that no one's mentioned this. But I've been wearing the same 4 shirts on rotation for ages now. Well, they're starting to smell. And I looked at this big bag of shirts. There were 17 shirts in it. There's 17 shirts in it. And last night I thought, my mate said, why don't you just iron 3? You can rotate those for a while and then iron another 3. And I thought, okay then. So last night I got the iron out. I got the blooming iron out. I couldn't believe it. I got the ironing board out and the iron, and I started. I just ironed. So I did 3. And I thought, well, that's not too bad. I did the first one. I'll let you into this secret now. I did the first shirt, so I did the sleeves, and I did the front, and I did the collar, and I did the back, and I thought, yeah, that's not too bad. A little old crease in there. No one's going to notice or anything like that. Right, so I'm doing that. And so I got the next one, and I thought to myself, well, hang on a minute. You face the front, okay? Whenever you see me, I'm facing the front, aren't I? All these 3 cameras here, I'm still facing the front, so to speak, or the side, like that, on any of the cameras. This one here as well, right? You can only see this bit. What is the point? And I'm not going out to work on a stage during a karaoke night or anything like that. What is the point of ironing the back? Answer, No point whatsoever. So the next one, I just did the front and the sleeves. Happy days. Half the blooming time. So I'm doing that. And then my friend rang up, Richard. He lives in Hampstead in London. Very, very good friend of mine. And I was telling him, and he said, do you wear a jacket? I said, yes. He said, why are you ironing the sleeves? And I thought, do you know what? You're absolutely right. You only need to iron the front 2 panels. So here we are. That's it. I then continued to do all the shirts. All 17 shirts. Took me 2 hours. But do you know what? Because people were calling me and I had the television on and stuff like that, it didn't seem like 2 hours. Funny, isn't it? So I've ironed all my shirts. Most of them, I actually did do the sleeves in the end. I carried on doing the sleeves. But I've ironed 17 shirts last night. I'm very proud of that. There's no shirts left. That's upset my sister. No cash for her now. Don't worry, sister. As soon as I can come back up there, I reckon it'll be September. I can't see it being before September, can you? All right, gang. Thank you. John thinks the shirt highlights my eyes. I tell you what, take them out. Keep them. All righty. Let's play bingo. It's time for game 2. All right, game number 2, boys and girls. Here we go. Let's bring up the bingo board. Game number 2, come on. Why hasn't that changed? I thought I'd changed that. Why hasn't that changed? There he goes. Game number 2. There we are. Game number 2. Here we go. Game number 2. Once again, gang, look at your bingo tickets. Thank you, Amelia. I've got your email. Always one from LaBelle as well there. Thank you, LaBelle. I'll have a look at that later. Yes, once again, look at your bingo tickets. You should have, no, if you've got number 91 on there, cross it off now. If you've got number 91 on your bingo tickets, cross it off now. Here we go. Game 2. Eyes down for your first number. 7 and 1, 71. 'All the 5s, 55. Good evening to Luke Trotts. 4 and 5, 45. 4 and 2, 42. LaBelle likes to iron. I'll send it to you, LaBelle, as well. All right, my love. 5 and 2, 52. Be quite a lot to send all my ironing to New York, I think. Evening, Roy the boy. 3 and 2, 32. 1 and 2, 12. Boris's boudoir, number 10. 3 and 8, 38. Karen, did you get your bingo ticket this time? 1 and 7, 17. 4 and 6, 46. 5 and 7, 57. 4-0, blind 40. 7-0, blind 70. Dave wants to play naked bingo. We'll take your clothes off then, Dave. We won't look, promise. 8 and 5, 85. Yes, Karen got it this time. Excellent, Karen. Excellent. 1 and 6, sweet 16. 6 and 1, 61. 1 and 8, 18. 1 and 5, 15. 8-0, blind 80. Good evening to Derek Purvis. Welcome along to the show, Derek. 3 and 4, 34. 8 and 3, 83. Hello to Chris Martin, who's playing for the first time as well this evening. Good evening, Chris. 7 and 2, 72. Yeah, I've got some stamps coming, Dr. Gregorian. Worry about that. All right, my darling. They're on their way. 5 and 6, 56. 4 and 1, 41. 1 and 9, 19. Karen, you claim by typing in bingo in big capital letters as soon as you've crossed everything out. Remember that, all right? 6-0, blind 60. We're only playing for a full house. You've got to mark off all the tickets, all the numbers, rather. 6 and 9, 69. All on its own. Kelly's Eye, number 1. 2 and 5, 25. 2 and 7, 27. All on its own, number 3. 3 and 1, 31. 2-0, blind 20. 5 and 9, 59. Good evening to Frank Martin, who's in Orlando, Florida. One of my favourite places, that, Florida. I love the whole Disney thing. 2 and 4, 24. 2 and 8, 28. 1 little duck, number 2, quack. If you're watching for the first time tonight and you want to play, I'll tell you how to play after the game, all right? All the 4s, 44, droopy draws. 5-0, blind 50. 5 and 1, 51. 4 and 3, 43. 4 and 9, 49. 3-0, blind 30. 'All on its own, number 4. Yeah, I know that, Frank. Yeah, terrible. 7 and 8, 78. Good evening to DJ Craig in London. Hello, Craig. 3 and 9, 39. How's those beautiful white teeth of yours? He had his teeth done in Turkey, didn't it? 3 and 9, 39. 2 and 6, 26. I love the Disney thing, love it. 8 and 9, 89. Was supposed to be going to Euro Disney with my niece, but they cancelled that, unfortunately. 7 and 9, 79. 7 and 4, 74. 6 and 7, 67. 7 and 6, 76. 8 and 7, 87. 5 and 8, 58. He's got super white teeth, I know that, I've. 6 and 2, 62. All on its own, number 5. Oh, Frank lives only a short distance from Disney. How wonderful. You're probably fed up going there, aren't you, Frank? 8 and 1, 81. Yeah, I was out there about 5 years ago or so with my nephew. All the 3s, 33. Dirty knees. Roy's having a bad time tonight. 6 and 5, 65. Just a reminder, if you've got 91 on there, you must have crossed that off already, all right? 8 and 6, 86. 6 and 3, 63. 1 fat Chris, number 8. 7 and 3, 73. 3 and 5, 35. Morning, Kevin. 6 and 4, 64. 5 and 4, 54. 1 and 3, unlucky for some, 13. We've got a winner on 13, boys and girls. Let's bring up the clock. Here, LaBelle. Shimmy music coming up now, darling. Yeah, baby. We have a winner on number 13. If you are there, shout bingo in the bingo box as quickly as you can. Of course. Good evening to Jenny Sam, texting in this evening. Evening, Jenny. Frank, you carry on watching, my love. Now, if you're watching and you're wondering what all this is about, we play bingo every Sunday night on this channel. We do loads of other stuff as well, but bingo is on Sunday night. If you want to join us for the bingo, you're quite welcome, but you need to register first, okay? You need to send me an email. I can't show you the email address while the clock's running around, okay? But the email address is chris@unitedkingdomtalk.co.uk, chris@unitedkingdomtalk.co.uk. Okay, I've got you, Lee. And then I can add you to the system. All right? And then you'll be able to play next week. It's very simple. You get bingo ticket through the email sometime before 6 p.m, up to 6 p.m, all right? And then you'll be able to join us in with the bingo, okay? Yes! Where is he? Lee Toby has won. Here's those winning numbers. He's got 35, 17, 40, 81, 27, 43, 72, 45, 76. Last number was 13, 16, 38, 10, 41 and 12. Congratulations to Mr. Lee Toby there for winning. All right. Congratulations, Lee. Well done there. You've got that one there. All right, my love. Let me just send out those tickets and I'll come back to you in a second, boys and girls. All right, let's send out the tickets for game number 3. Oh, we've made that time back up, haven't we? Blimey, it's only 20 to 9 now. I thought it would be running a little bit late tonight, but there we are. Game 3, sending those emails out to you now. Lee, incidentally, Lee Toby, if you didn't know already, he makes the T-shirts for us. Okay, I send him an order. He makes them for us, and he made a special one for someone last week because we didn't have his size, which he's able to do as well. We have got T-shirts this evening. Someone may win one of those tonight. We got white large, white black, and black XXL. All right, they're the only sizes I've got. I've got hats. I haven't got any bags left. And some other bits and pieces that we'll come to in a moment. However, for game number 2, you get the choice, Lee, of winning either one of our exclusive United Kingdom Talk key rings. Okay, they are. It's got an extra asterisk, whatever it's called, or what is that? Is that an asterisk? No, it's not an asterisk. You stupid git. What is it? Apostrophe. It's got an extra apostrophe on the back there, okay? You can have one of those, Lee, or you can have a pen. We got yellow, white, or black, or you can have a couple of stickers. So what do you want? Okay? And can you just put that as an email as well, so I know what you want? All right? So I know what you want. Otherwise, I'll forget. Send us an email, chris@unitedkingdomtalk.co.uk. Okay, the emails have gone. Excellent. Just close that there. There we are. And we're back in the room. I was hoping to have some other little prizes for you this week, but they have as yet not arrived. Hopefully they'll be with us next week. These would be smaller prizes again, like the key rings and the pens. Something new. All right, something new. I think you like them. Won't tell you what they are before they get here. All right. One of the other things we do as well, if you're new to the show, welcome along. We have a raffle every week. For the raffle, you'll need a raffle ticket, and you can win one of those in our Monday morning raffle. Now, the Monday morning raffle, that takes place between 10, roughly between 9 and 11 a.m. in the morning. Okay, somewhere between there. And all the raffle tickets Here's the raffle tickets so far, okay? All the raffle tickets go in there, and we pick one out on a Monday morning. Now, how do you get a raffle ticket? At the end of every show, I ask anyone who wants a raffle ticket to speak now. So that's not now, when I do it at the end of the show, okay? And literally, all you got to do is say, can I have a raffle ticket, please? And I'll give you a number, right? You do not have to be with us live to do the raffle. You need to be with us live to play the bingo. You can't play the bingo as a recording. Okay, that's the only show that you've got to be with us live. That and the phone in, because obviously you can't phone into a recording. But the raffle, you don't need to be here. So a ticket is called, okay? Then I keep the ticket and put it there and wait for you to claim it. You will, of course, have to watch the recording of the show, which goes up shortly after we finish doing it live, to find out whether or not you've won. And then it's up to you again to claim your prize, okay? I don't message you and say, oh, hello, whoever, Lee, you've won the bingo, the raffle. No. You would have had to watch the show and then say, I've won the raffle. Please send me my fridge magnet and include your full postal address with that. But you can watch that as a recording. Also, interestingly enough, and of course I didn't really think about it, but our quiz, which we do on Tuesday night, quiz night is on Tuesday at 8 o'clock. Okay? Again, with the quiz, you don't necessarily have to be with us live for that either. There is no prize for the quiz. There's no leaderboard or anything like that. It's just for fun. I sit here, read a load of questions out. We play a picture round. You write down your answers, and we sort of see at the end of each round who's got what, and that's fine. But you don't necessarily have to be with us live for that. And I discovered that, of course, from my niece. My niece, who I FaceTimed her. She's in Cyprus at the moment with her husband, and absolutely delightful family. There's three of them. There's her and her husband. And James, he's the youngest one. He's coming up to 3 years old. There's George, who's 7. And there's Emily, who's 6. And I was having a FaceTime with her, sort of, I think it was either after the first one, which was the next morning, sort of Wednesday morning. She says, oh, I'm just doing your quiz. And I thought, oh, of course, you don't have to be with us live to do the quiz. And since then, I've discovered other people do the quiz. David Hunt, I don't think he's with us tonight. He does the quiz as well. Afterwards. So that's on Tuesday night. You can either be with us live at 8 o'clock or when we finish the quiz, it goes back up as a recording. You can do it then, anytime you feel like it. You can do last week's quiz if you want. Let's go on the YouTube page, find my list of videos, go down a bit to Tuesday the 31st of March 2020, or you could type in United Kingdom Talk Tuesday the 31st of March 2020, and I'm sure it'll come up and you can play along with the quiz then, just to see what it's all about. All right. There are, of course, many other people. We have a chat box there, which some people like to go in and chat away, not only to me, but to each other as well. But there are many, many more silent viewers who prefer to just sit there and watch the show as well. And you're very welcome as well, as you well know. If you just want to sit there quietly and watch what goes on here, the general madness that I've had ever since I was born, then you're welcome along as well, okay? Hello to Kevin James. Good evening, Kevin. President of the Philippines tells the police to shoot now if people don't take notice of the curfews. So I'm definitely taking no. Well, that's one way to deal with these idiots, isn't it? I mean, the stupidity of people. Absolute stupidity. They don't seem to worry about their own lives, let alone anyone else's, do they? Frank, so when I come to London, do you do this at the bar? What, bingo? No, I do karaoke at the bar, Frank. I'm the karaoke host there. But I don't do bingo at the bar, no. We could, I suppose, at some point. I don't know really. Scott is congratulating Lee through gritted teeth. Thank you, Lee. I've got your email. Oh, there's an email there from Frank as well there. Hello, Frank. Oh, what's we got here? A little message from Yvonne. Hello to Yvonne. There we are. Evening, Chris. Oh, are you sending messages, Yvonne? We're not getting any, darling. So you're watching, but your messages aren't coming through. Anyone notice any messages from Yvonne Lemon? We haven't got a single message from you there, Yvonne. I've got your email, darling, which says, I don't know why you can't see my messages. No, I don't know why. How strange. I have no idea why that is, Yvonne. It's not possible for me to block messages from people. As far as I know, it's not anyway. You can only block someone from the channel. You can't, block messages and not have them watching the channel, if you see what I mean. So if you're watching, I wonder why that is. I have no idea why that is. I'm sorry, Yvonne. I've no idea why you can't join in with the conversations there, my love. Really no idea there. But you can always email or text in, as you well know, my darling. So you're very welcome to the show. What else have we... Kevin, sorry, let's just scroll down a little bit there. Where are we now? It is impossible for me to read all your messages there. Frank's just emailed. Let's see what Frank has. Has Frank just emailed? Yes, he has. Thank you. Yes, he wants to join the bingo next week. Yeah, that'll be fine, Frank. You'll be able to be added onto the system for next Sunday night, which starts at 8 o'clock. All right. Colin, what's the little blue pin on your lapel? Oh, I don't know. It just came with the jacket, really. Let's go over here. No, not that one. I'll tell you what. Let's try this one. We've got another camera here now. Look, hang on a minute. Number 3. Oh, that's good. That one. There we are. Look, can you see that? I don't know what that is. It's just a little design there. It's a bit dark in it, really, for you to be able to see it. It's pretty, isn't it? Very pretty little thing. I'm very close here, aren't I? Good job. That's one. That one's not a high definition one. That's the cheap old camera. 20 quid that one, mate. Logitech C270. About 2 million years old, those ones. Let's have a look. What else are we saying here? Yes, of course, David. You can play the quiz entirely as you want to. You can either do the quiz where you're trying to think of the answers, or you can Google the answers if you want. You can ask Amazon, your Amazon thing. It's entirely up to you. If you decide to cheat just because you look better than anyone else, the only person you're cheating is yourself. That's it. That's why there's no prize. You can't do a live quiz with prizes because people would be just looking up the answers. You know, it's a shame, really. That's one of the negative things I think about having the internet and all that. It's got many positives. For example, I'm allowed to sit here and talk crap for an hour every day. Oh dear. Guy's thinking about doing the bingo. We could do bingo, actually. We could do bingo in the pub. But we could do bingo in the pub, Guy, and do it live on the internet at the same time. That would be interesting. I'd like to try that one night. That could be a lot of fun, couldn't it? Karen, don't start without me. She's not got her numbers. Well, we start at 9 o'clock, Karen. We do start at 9 o'clock, whether everyone's got them or not. We, as I say, we've never had anyone who's never received the bingo tickets. They go in a folder. We have had to change to send them to a different email address because for whatever reason the tickets weren't coming to the address that you've given me. Okay, so if you've not got the third one either and you didn't get the first one, then perhaps it might be an idea to send me a different email address if you've got another one, possibly not Yahoo. I don't know. Other people may have Yahoo and it's okay, so I don't know why you're not getting them, darling. Thank you, Yvonne. It's annoying. Yes, we can't see any of Yvonne's messages on there at all. That is a weird thing, that is. That's very, very strange why we can't see your messages. It's very... Oh, hang on, we've got to have the music, haven't we? It's very, very strange and mysterious, Yvonne. It really is, my darling. Very strange. Oh, it's a bit loud, isn't it? Very, very strange and mysterious. Where are Yvonne's emails going? Perhaps her emails have been infected by the evil virus and they're being killed before they get here. Oh my God. Where are Yvonne's emails? Oh no, sorry, that's the scary one I'm doing there. Doing the scary one as well there. All right, Yvonne, never mind. At least you got the email there. Perhaps you'll have a look at your settings. May I suggest, perhaps if you could unsubscribe to the show, all right, then resubscribe. Make sure you got your notifications set to all on as well, the little bell thing. See if that sorts it out. I believe there's somewhere on YouTube. Someone was saying this the other day. They were having a problem, and they did there was a reset thing on YouTube where you reset everything. So it might be worth trying that, my darling. Other than that, I don't know how else to help you, my lover. I've got a limited knowledge of life, really, to be honest. Dr. Gregorian reports he's just received a message from outer space. We are the Daleks. The Daleks were on their way for another invasion. They turned around when they saw this virus. That's how hard they are. Call yourself hard, Daleks. Don't think so, mate. Yeah, bye. Even the Cybermen have turned around at the moment. Oh, excuse me. Where are you? Hello to Dan S. Good evening, Dan. Let's have a look in Daniel Woodhouse. What's that say there? I've just come from a bridge match. Been playing bridge. My aunt does that. I told her not to go to bridge or church or anything else at the moment. You know, she wasn't taking it seriously at first, as indeed was so many. Loads of people weren't taking this blooming thing serious at first, but there we go. One of those things, all right? Yvonne hasn't got her third email. I don't know why that is, Yvonne. Nothing come back to me. If something doesn't get delivered, it would come back to me, you know. Nothing ever comes back to me. I've got the correct emails in there. Yes, she wasn't taking it seriously at first at all. She said, oh, well, I quite like going out to play in bridge. And I had to say to her, I said, well, OK, Brenda, if you enjoy going out to play bridge, you enjoy going out to play bridge tomorrow, and maybe you'll be dead in 2 weeks' time. Oh, well, you know, and then I don't know if she listened or not. But sometimes that's the only way you can get it through to people. Really. So many people think they are immune to dying, basically. I don't understand it. I really don't. And you give up on some people in the end. They just won't listen. They just won't listen. It's all very well saying, oh, most people recovered. Yeah, well, you tell that to the people who are dead, which might just be you. You know? And God knows we can't afford to lose viewers. Not on this programme, dear. barely registers. In radio, they have this thing called radar. Radio, right? And it measures the amount of listeners that they have. And I don't know. They ask, like, I don't know, 200 people what they listen to. So 200 people might tick Radio 1, and then they take that 200 and add another 3 noughts. So, oh, well, it must be 200,000 then. This show doesn't even register. There's just an asterisk next to my name. United Kingdom Talk, asterisk. Oh, well, that's how it is. Yeah, Dr. Groan's lost a couple of people. Let's not be too unhappy about this. Yeah, poor Auntie Brenda. Well, it's the only way you can get people to listen, Sharon. It's the only way you can get people to listen. Or go and enjoy your bridge, as long as you're happy with being dead in 2 weeks' time, possibly. Oh, and then they change the subject because they don't want to talk about it. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. But there you go. So to protect someone's life, you have to tell them that, well, if you do this, you might die. Oh, well, you might die crossing the road. And then they come back with stuff like that. You think, why are you even bothering? OK, go and do what you want then. Don't call me when you're in hospital. How are we doing? Oh, 3 minutes to our final game tonight. Now, final game tonight. Yes, someone asking the bingo times, are they? Yeah, bingo times is 8 for the first game, 8:30 for the second game. They're like little prizes, just a bit of fun, really, things like that. And 9 o'clock is our larger prizes, which we're just coming up to now. So you can win on this game everything that we've just talked about. If you want a keyring, that's fine. If you want stickers, that's fine. Pen, that's fine. Or you can win this exclusive hat. Not available to buy. You have to win this on the bingo, okay? So you could win that tonight, or you can win one of our wonderful clocks, okay? These are available to buy. £23 PayPal, 35 Super Chat. The reason they're so dear on the Super Chat is because YouTube take 30% and they're a little bit expensive to post. Plus, it's quite it's not massively expensive to have these made, but, you know, dearest thing that we've got, all right? So that's why. But you could win one of those on our third game, or you can win one of our exclusive T-shirts. We've got white or black in these, large or extra large only, or is it XXL? Large or XXL only is the only sizes I've got in those. Or you can win one of our lovely little beanie hats. We got blue, there's one white one, and black. Okay, so all those things are available for you to win in our 9 o'clock game. And plus today, and I only have one of these exclusive, made by my sister, these exclusive, right, face masks. These face masks are not guaranteed in any way to stop bacteria or viruses entering mouths, especially with some of the very large mouths that some of you got, as is obvious from the remarks that you put on the channel all the time. Okay, so there we are. That's it. Dave Holland, how did you get on with your out-of-date mash? It was lovely. Tasted like normal mash. Nothing wrong with it. It was a year and a half old, that was, wasn't it? All right. So that's it. John Glazenbrock is desperate for the clock, aren't you, Dosser? You know, John, I was desperate about 2 years ago when I first met you, and nothing happened there either. Perhaps nothing going to happen with the clock either, dear. Here we go, you gorgeous people. It's time for game number 3. Let's big up the bingo board. Guy wants the Barry Manilow calendar. I could not give that to you. Wendy, who provides our Barry Manilow calendar every year, she would go mad. She would come round here and kick me in. All right, can I have the Karcher window cleaner now? I've done my windows today downstairs, funnily enough, with that. Once again, the water was black. Okay, game number 3. Here we go, gang. Once again, have a look at your bingo tickets. Cross off number 91. Number 91, if you have number 91, cross it off now. Okay. Here comes your first number. 2 and 1, 21. Eyes down, 21. 6 and 1, 61. 1 and 4, 14. 4-0, blind 40. 7 and 8, 78. You're eating a lot tonight, Shaun. 4 and 2, 42. 'All on its own, number 1. Am I rubbing it in, Dom? Number 1. 2 and 8, 28. 8-0, blind 80. 6 and 8, 68. 5 and 3, 53. Yvonne, if you're still with us, just hang around there till the end of the show and after the game, and perhaps we'll see if we can help you a little bit more with your chat problem there, my darling, all right? 4 and 8, 48. 7 and 5, 75. 4 and 1, 41. Good evening, John Parrish. Evening, John. 4 and 6, 46. 2 and 7, 27. 2 Fat Chris's, 88. All on its own, number 3. All on its own, number 6. Top of the shop, blind 90. 8 and 7, 87. 8 and 5, 85. 7 and 6, 76. 3 and 6, 36. 8 and 1, 81. All on its own, number 5. 3 and 2, 32. 4 and 3, 43. 2 and 5, 25. 6 and 9, 69. 6 and 2, 62. 6 and 3, 63. 5 and 2, 52. 8 and 6, 86. 6 and 5, 65. 2 and 3, 23. 'All on its own, number 7. 1 and 7, 17. 8 and 4, 84. 4 and 5, 45. 1 and 6, sweet 16. Maybe I think the Americans play it differently, Frank, to be honest, yes. All the 7s, 77. 7 and 9, 79. Dom, there's a line I try not to cross, Dom. We're not in Belushi's now. 5 and 7, 57. All on its own, number 9. 3 and 8, 38. Boris's Boudoir, number 10. 5 and 9, 59. 2 and 2 little ducks, 22. Quack, quack. 1 and 2, 12. 8 and 9, 89. 'All the ones, legs 11. All the 6s, 66. Clickety click. All the 3s, 33. 4 and 7, 47. 6-0, blind 60. 6 and 7, 67. 3 and 9, 39. 7 and 3, 73. Thank you, Roy. 6 and 4, 64. Mark's getting very excited now. 5-0, blind 50. Oh, no. Sorry, I thought someone had won then. 8 and 2, 82. There it is. 2 and 6, 26. We have a winner on 26, boys and girls. Don't throw your tickets away. Sometimes someone isn't there. Okay? So we carry on playing the game. There's the clock. You've got 1 minute and 30 seconds to claim your prize, you delightful creatures. 1 minute and 30 seconds to claim your prize. It's possible this person isn't here. Either shove bingo in the text box there, or you can text in your number there as well, okay? 07551 259 675. We'll see if they're there or not. Okay, I'm not sure this person's there, but they may well be a silent viewer there. So fingers crossed, someone will turn up and play. You can hear a pin drop. Yes, I think you can actually. It's very quiet when we're doing the bingo, isn't it? I love it. I absolutely love it. I've got to tell you, absolutely love it. I did litter picking today. I go around my house. I've got one of those things, you know, those things. And it's got like claw at the top, and it picks stuff up. Wakefield, calling bingo. What's your name, Wakefield? What's your name? Tell me what your name is so I know I've got the right person, because I don't have you as that name. I'm sure it is you, my darling. Oh, Shania's desperate for the clock. We're all desperate for certain things in our lives, Shania. Mine's not a clock. We've got 90 people watching tonight. How fantastic. See if we'll ever go over 100. That'd be quite nice, isn't it, if we got 100 people? Yeah. Let's see. Wakefield. Just waiting for your name there, Wakefield. Okay. Tell us your first name, my darling. Just your first name or two. Then I know I can match you up with the ticket that's gone out. Quite often people have a different YouTube name than they do have a sort of actual name there. Daniel, did I miss anything? Yes, you did. Thank you, Nicola. Yes, that's the one. Thank you very much, Nicola. Congratulations, Nicola. You've won. You've won, darling. And Nicola's winning numbers this evening are... And Nicola's... Is this the first... I think this is the first time you've played, isn't it, my darling? Is it the first time you played? Did you sort of register this week? Whereabouts are you? I can't remember now. I don't know. There was about 15... No, there was 60, 70, 80. There was 28 people who registered to play this week. 28 people, which is fantastic. Nicola's numbers, 22, 61, 86, 28, 75, 82, 45, 21, 62, 67, 89, 88, 48, 87, and last number, 26. Congratulations. 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 Dr. Gregorian wants to say bingo even though he hasn't won. So that's... But if anyone else wants to scream bingo in there, don't go away. I haven't given out your raffle tickets yet. We've still got that to go yet. Raffle tickets are coming up for tomorrow's raffle. You win a fridge magnet tomorrow. Look, there they are. Fridge magnet. Oh, I've just dropped one. Not available to buy. You can only win... Well, you can buy one of these at £10,000 if you want one of those. All right? £10,000. Congratulations, Nicola. All right. Are you in Wakefield? Oh, surprise, surprise. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. Surprise, surprise. Dan needed 17 numbers. Really? No, you can't have needed 17 numbers. There's only 15 on the bloody ticket. Dear me. Honestly. LaBelle, how can you keep missing the music, my love? Perhaps I've got it here, have I, somewhere? Is that it? Hey, we're just playing this underneath us there for LaBelle because you missed it the first time there. All right, LaBelle. What would you like to win? What would you like to win? You've got a hat. You can have one of these, okay? Or you can have one of these, blue, black, or white in those, my darling. You can have a large or an XXL t-shirt, okay? You can have a clock, or you can have a United Kingdom Talk face mask. What would you like, my love? Tell us on the thing here. Good evening, Scammer Basher. Hello to you. Tell us on here what you want. And also, please send me an email to that address that's there. all right? And tell me what you've won, okay? With your full postal address, and I'll pop that in the post to you, but I won't be able to post that until Wednesday. I'm waiting for some large. They've taken quite a long time to go. I ordered them last blooming Monday. They still haven't got here yet, but they say they're going to be here Wednesday, so I'm waiting for the large letter stamps to arrive, so I can put those in the post for you. I'm very, very pleased that you won. You want a t-shirt? Okay, my love. Would you like white or black? And is large okay for you? What colour would you like, large or black? You can have large in white or black, or XXL in black. So we've just got large in white or black, or XXL in black. So what would you like to have there? The face masks have... No, that face mask hasn't been used. I promise you that hasn't been on my mouth. Here's my one here, David. All right, love. Anything else you want to point at? Dear me. Oh, Mark Bowles is devastated. Poor Mark is devastated now, aren't you, my love? Oh, Mark. Cuddles for Mark, darling. Oh, what a shame. Perhaps you'll be able to go and watch your little Disney Channel, my love, with my nephew. Huh? Perhaps you'll enjoy that then. You go in and watch a little Disney Channel, dear. Huh? And I'll go and look at my clocks. Thank you very much. Do you like that music, Mark, or have you had enough in it? Here, why don't we have it again, especially for Mark, as he enjoys it. There you go. At full volume. It's so nice to see the Belushi's people here today. I've got to tell you, I'm sorry for this guy, but Belushi's was my favourite venue I ever worked at. Even more favourite probably than the Black Cap. I have to say that because it was a proper like family type thing in there. It was rowdy, it was lively. Some of the customers were a complete utter pain as they are in your place, but it just all came together in there, and I had the most wonderful 5 years of my life doing that job. It's a straight venue, but actually, because they're all young people, what you were and whatever was completely irrelevant. You know, it really was. Don't worry, you're still up there in the top ones, but that was my favourite ever place to work, Belushi's in London Bridge. And actually, you tell the staff that have worked there over the years, and they will all say the same. We've all got different jobs now, and we all do different things and bits and pieces, but still... You think about it and thought, you know, and it was blooming hard work in there. Oh, Christ, yeah. Because you had to keep control of the crowd, you see. Because they were young and boisterous all the time, you did have to keep... David, will you stop bloody well moaning all the time, dear? You do nothing but moan, dear. Trying to look for little faults all the time, don't you, David? There is no copyright infringement. If you watch the show, then you would understand where that music comes from. You would understand where all the music and the little bits and pieces come from. Moaning all the time, dear. Why don't you go and iron your face or something like that? David's got an unusual, actually, talent, really. David has a very unusual talent in that he looks dead. David's been coming in the pub doing the karaoke, and I have to credit where credit is due. One of the only people in there that can sing in tune and with a bit of life. You know, difference in the karaoke songs. You know, when someone comes up and does a song and they have no life in their face. You probably know people like that. There's quite a few of them on this channel at the moment, to be honest. They have no life in them. And like, you know, even they can even look, a lively song look depressing. Here's an example, right? Here's an example of how David would sing something. Money, 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 always funny. Here's an example of someone else who might sing money. Money, 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 always sunny in a rich man's world. Money, 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 always funny. For Christ's sake, I don't know why some of them come out sometimes. They look so blooming miserable. But David actually can sing. The only thing is, he does actually look dead. You know, David's been on stage before singing. 3 ambulances have arrived because they thought he was dead. Ready to take him. Well, not ambulances, I lied to you. Undertakers. Undertakers actually arrived at the pub to take David away. I said, no, he's still alive. Look, he's singing. Are his lips moving? Yes, he's still alive. Just hanging on by a thread. There is no fair use policy, Daniel. You're wrong there. There is no fair use policy of music. There isn't. Look it up. You're not allowed to play even 5 seconds of someone else's music. You need to be paying your copyright stuff there. And I belong to a company called Epidemic Sounds for £10 a month, as indicated, introduced by my brother-in-law, actually. For £10 a month, I have access to a vast... Thank you very much, Nicola. I've got your email there, my love. Excellent. I have access to a vast selection of little bits of music like that. There's songs with words, all the sound effects, all the music that you hear from here goes on there. All right? So there we are. Anyway, what have we got here? Boris Johnson is in hospital. Is he? Is Boris Johnson in hospital? Is that happens now, is it? Oh. Oh, dear. Well, that's bad news, isn't it? That's very bad news. Well, we just got that on the news there. Thank you, Adrian, for that. Appreciate it. Carla. Carla, there. Carla Nash, she was one of the managers there. Was the best job. Have very fond memories of the old Belushes, yes. We all do there. We all do them. And they kept contact over these years. I think I've probably been gone now. So I went from there sort of when I joined Central Station on Monday nights. That's when the job at Belushes finished. Okay. And it was a fantastic place to work. It was just so lively. And every 2 weeks, the entire audience would change. We'd get another load of people in because it was like a hostel upstairs. I absolutely loved that place. I really did. Really did. But there you go. Even if you went back now, it wouldn't be the same because all those people have moved on, you see. We've all moved on. We've all got a bit older. Sad to say, probably a little bit more sensible as well, you know. Whereas all the staff, they get absolutely wrecked at the end of the night. Wrecked! Oh, happy days. Happy days. Hello, Stacey. He's already had the test. No, it's in the news now, Stacey. We know that he had it. The story is, Adrian's, you got that. So it says Boris Johnson admitted to hospital for tests 10 days after testing positive for coronavirus. So he's probably got something else on there. It can lead to pneumonia. My guess is he's probably got pneumonia as well. Oh, dreadful. We don't want Teresa back. We don't want you back, to be honest, Dave. I don't suppose she wants you back either. All right. Where are we? 9:20. Let's do a couple of stories for you this evening. And I know which stories did I say I was going to do on the summary. I've got a load up here in front of me, and I don't know what I've put on the summary or not. So let's do one of those. And then we'll do the raffle tickets at the end of the show in about 10 minutes' time or so, okay? If you want to go and have go to the toilet or something, go now, and we'll do the raffle tickets at the end of the show. I can't believe these footballers. I cannot believe the absolute cheek of the Premier League. The story is in BBC Sport, this one. Get this. If you've not seen the news, you won't have heard this. What an absolute cheek. The Professional Footballers Association says proposals for a 30% pay cut. Now, remember, right? Some of those footballers, 30% pay cut is not like 30% of you on £10 an hour. £10 would go down to £7. And I know £10 an hour, to live on that is difficult. To live on £7, probably impossible. A pay cut for some of these top footballers, so I don't know what they're getting, like 30 grand a game, something stupid like that. Right? Anyway, Professional Footballers Association says a proposal for a 30% pay cut for Premier League players would be detrimental to our NHS. That's what they've said. Right? And you're thinking, how's that then? They've called on the league to increase its own £20 million charity pledge. The government is concerned by what is called infighting. The league wants players to take a 30% salary cut in order to protect employment for the professional game amid the pandemic. But the union says that equates, so that they're coming at this from, you'll love this. If you haven't heard this, you're going to love this. But the union says that equates to more than £500 million in wage reductions over 12 months and a loss in tax contributions of more than £200 million to the UK government. The absolute cheek of it. So by them taking a pay cut, what they're saying is that therefore we'll get less pay, less tax in, and so that will affect the NHS. What a blooming outrageous thing to say. Really is. And I know there's many of you who love football and all that. I've never taken an interest in football at all. My dad was a big Queen's Park Rangers supporter. Every Sunday he had this blooming football on until he used to do my head in. But the fact that it's football is irrelevant here, I think. How you can come out with an excuse like that is absolutely disgusting. Absolutely disgusting what they're saying there. Don't you think? Oh, well, if we have a 30%, that will affect the NHS. How dare you? How dare you say that? How dare you say that? You know. But there you go. You carry on paying your Sky subscriptions. These people won't learn unless you cut off their supply of money. You know, you're to cancel, but no one to do it. Oh, it's only another £5 this year. Let's just carry on paying it. And the money goes up and up and up. It's disgusting. Disgusting. Rachel hates football. Yeah, can't bear it. Can't bear it. I mean, there's some cute footballers. What's that bloke's name in Portugal? Not Cristiano Ronaldo. I've got off him now. He's a bit old now. He's got a bit old now. There's another one. Is it Louis something? Louis? Something like Louis or someone like that. Goodbye, Frank. Bye-bye, Frank in Orlando. I'll send you bingo tickets next Sunday. They'll arrive by about 6 p.m. UK time, your first bingo ticket, all right, for next Sunday. But there we are. Adrian's going to be the Prime Minister for free. Free cake for all. Get well, Boris. I hope he's all right, Boris. Christ, that will be a thing, won't it? Wakefield has sent her email. I think I checked for that. Yeah, I saw that a minute ago. So thank you very much for that. What else have we got here? What else did I say I was going to read today? The annoying, endless, unwanted messages on Facebook. Aren't you so getting fed up with those? I'm sorry. People are sending these because they're bored. Endless messages. And I created quite a nice reply. And it basically said, sorry to ask, please can I ask you to stop sending me the cut and paste pictures, videos, please pass this on to millions of people, messages, please stop sending these to my email, I'm getting a lot of them, thank you very much in advance. I think that's a perfectly acceptable message to say. It's not the same as what some people put on their walls. I am sick of this sending your effing messages, don't send them to me. No. This was a nice message that I sent out, and generally people will reply to that, a little love heart or something like that, and the messages stop. They stop. Occasionally, you'll send that, and then you'll get something really curt back to you, and then they block you. I mean, how sad can you be? That you actually block it. Or you said, please, in a nice way, stop sending all these pictures. I get endless boxes, millions of them coming down the line, and they get on my blooming nerves. I don't care who they're from. I'm not interested. I'm really sorry. I'm not interested in passing your message on. That might be some medical thing or some person who's got this, or the hugs, or the Christmas trees, or the endless jokes that we all used to get. The endless jokes, didn't we? Do you remember when emails first came out? On and on with these jokes. Pages and pages of these things. And not only that, people didn't know how to do it. So as well as the jokes, you'd get all these email addresses come through as well, because people didn't know how to CC without everyone else seeing them. So annoying. But people are sitting at home bored. Half the time, I'm sure they don't even read what they're sending. And you put a nice thing like that, well, I've been blocked by 2 people because they didn't like my message. And then other people, you send the message, right? And it makes no difference. More pictures come down. Then you send the message again. And they still come down. And that's when I get rid of them. Because they're not even reading my messages. They must just be sitting there sending all this stuff out, but not on receive. Do you know what I mean? Most annoying. Rachel gets a load of them. Look at that. What are you doing for dinner today? Don't know yet. I haven't decided yet what I'm doing. She'll have to have a little look in there. I had baked beans earlier, so I'll probably have something with vegetables today. I have got a pot noodle in there. I don't know. I don't want a pot noodle. Oh, I could have pot noodle and a piece of garlic bread. No, I've had bread today already. I had garlic bread already. Can't only have that once a day. Otherwise, get the most terrible acid. Oh, it's awful. No, I'm going to do... I'll do mashed potatoes. I haven't got any smashed. Some actual real potatoes. Manually mashing them up with my masher. Real potatoes, mashed potato. I'll have vegetables, gravy, and a burger. That's what I'll have for dinner. Looking forward to that now. Yes, please. LaBelle, you leave those baby footballers alone. They're children, literally still in nappies. Yes, they are. In their 20s and 30s, aren't they? Well, mainly 20s, aren't they, the footballers? I can't remember what that footballer's name was. Is it Louis? Let's have a look. Louis. I think he's Portuguese. Louis, no, David Louis? No, that's, oh, that don't look like him. Louis Garcia. Oh, there's loads of them, dear. 1 minute. Is there any of them there? Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe that's not his name. I can't think of his name. I'm sure he's Portuguese or something like that. Always one with a mask on. What's that? He's got like a metal case on his face. Maybe smashed his face in or something. I don't know. No, don't know who it was now. I can't remember who it was now. I'm sure it'll pop up on my news feed in a small... I think he wears light blue. I've got a feeling he wears light blue, possibly. Yeah. Yeah, you're talking about the footballers. Disgraceful, says Trevor. Absolutely, it's awful. Just shocking. Tony King, same old rubbish going round and round. And that's the other thing, of course. You don't get that picture of send hugs from one person. It comes like from 20 people. Oh, not again. And I request quite nicely then that, and then sometimes some people start sending you them as a joke. Well, they're soon gone. Bye-bye. Click unfriend. I haven't got time to sit there looking through endless stupid pictures. Paulie gets fed up with Facebook. I'm going in less and less. It's very. I tell you what, I keep going on now. Blooming TikTok. I spend hours on that thing looking at all the different things. In particular, that lady I told you about. I haven't got the mobile phone with me tonight, but there's a particular lady on there who does these monologues. She sits in a car. Can't think of her name now, but she's hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. She really is. Easter eggs. Easter egg, boys and girls. Have you got your Easter eggs yet? No? Well, order them online. Don't be going to shops. That's an unnecessary thing, dear. Only go to shops for essentials. Easter eggs are not essentials. You'll have to order them in. I'm sure Amazon are probably doing them or someone like that. Anyway, in the Sun, this was out a couple of days ago. Easter is almost upon us, boys and girls. Ah, yes. Christ the Lord is risen today. Hallelujah. Da, 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 da. Shania, I know that one. Easter is almost upon us, and it's now time to stock up on the chocolate. Are you looking for alcoholic Easter eggs? Not for me. Nope. Galaxy or Dairy Milk. Maybe Mars. Maybe Maltesers. As long as it's milk chocolate, I'm happy. I'm not a dark chocolate person. It says if you're looking for alcoholic Easter eggs, you're in luck. We've scoured the web to find the best options available to snap up now. Yes, and here we go. Best champagne Easter. Who likes champagne? I bet you do. Have you ever had any champagne? David hasn't had any champagne before, have you, love? David in Hemel hasn't had. They don't have champagne in Hemel Hempstead. Just cans of Iron Brew and Brown Ale. David in Hemel looks like a brown owl type person. Champagne Easter egg. Look at this. Hotel Chocolat Easter egg. Thick. Extra thick. Champagne Easter egg. £28.99 from Very. Very. This Easter egg from Hotel Chocolat makes the perfect present for anyone who loves quality chocolate with a touch of luxury. Made with pink champagne truffles, it's definitely something you can elevate your Easter table with too. I like that word, elevated. I got elevated on BBC Radio Lincolnshire this week. Yes, I went on 1:15 in the afternoon. Moved from evenings to afternoons. Thank you very much to William Wright for doing that for me. Or how about gin? Prestat London Gin Truffle Chocolate Easter Egg. Is anyone tempted by any of these? This is £26.71 from Amazon. The London Gin Truffle Chocolate Easter Egg is definitely a treat if you're a gin lover. It features, you ready for this? Close your eyes. Go on, close your eyes. Close your eyes. It features lemon-infused milk chocolate with white chocolate's truffles laced with gin filling. And you know, it's doing it for me. I'm not a gin person, I must admit. I don't drink any spirits, really. Champagne, very rarely. That's about it. One glass, here we are. What about a marbled Easter egg? Marbled truffle egg. Now, that looks really nice. Marks & Spencer's, that one, £15. Marks & Spencer's is a one-stop shop for everything that's Easter, from lively decorations to delicious truffle eggs. And it doesn't break the bank. So it's a great last-minute present for someone special in your life. You can buy all these things online. No need to leave the house. Just a reminder, you are really supposed to be cleaning your shopping when it comes in as well, because the virus can live on these hard surfaces. I am washing, literally washing my shopping now as it comes in a sink of soapy water. I really am, honestly. And if it's like a frozen item, I'll give it a spray with my Dettol spray and leave it for 10 minutes on the floor before I put it in the freezer. There's another truffle one. Best truffle Easter egg. Your Excellency extra thick Easter egg. Because the thing is with the cheaper Easter eggs, they've got thinner and thinner over the years, haven't they? I remember when I was a child, you used to get a flake Easter egg and it was that thick. Now it's like that. It's like, you know, it's like paper. It says these are £29 from John Lewis. If you're a true chocolate connoisseur, we've got something for you. This Hotel Chocolat Easter egg brings together all the best alcohol truffles from the brand in one place. It would also make an excellent present, but we wouldn't blame you for ordering 1 or 3 to yourself. How about Belgian chocolate? Anyone like that? Belgian chocolate? They say it's the best in the world, don't they? Belgian chocolate. Personally speaking, I think Galaxy is the best in the world. I'm really not a fan of the Hershey's chocolates. I've tried that before. Various different types of Hershey's chocolates, which bars of chocolate in America. Not keen on those. But, you know, it's about your own taste, isn't it? Mark the Champagne egg. £15, this one, again from Marks & Spencer's. Looking for something simple yet tasty? Look no further than Belgian milk chocolate egg filled with 8 Mark the Champagne truffles. Special M&S collection, hence the mark in the middle that promises to deliver quality and consumer satisfaction with every purchase. Oh, yeah. And there's one more thing here, which is not Easter eggs. This would be a Good Friday. I can't believe it's Good Friday next week. Can't believe it. Good Friday next week. And it'll be the first time I haven't gone to Good Friday Mass for years. I cannot remember the last time I didn't go to. It's so odd. If there's one Mass, one church service, if I had to choose one church service that I'd want to go to every year, it's the Good Friday one. And we can't go. It's going to be on the telly. It's not really the same. You know, it's a very moving. It's very moving, that one. Really is very moving. Anyway, Good Friday. If you don't love chocolate but love Easter, how about hot cross bun sherbet dipper? Are you liking the side of that? I have tried some. I like hot cross buns, and I did have a couple of years ago. Who's that bloke who changes the flavours of stuff? Heston did. He did a hot cross bun. Oh, what's that stuff now? Oh, damn, I can't remember what it's called now. It was a cross between the flavour hot cross bun and this other thing. Oh, I cannot remember. It's like a flat cake, right, with jam in, and sometimes you get icing on the top, depending on the brand. Oh gosh, what's it called now? Oh gosh, does anyone know what that is? Flat cake, jam in the middle. I think the Sainsbury's version have got white icing on the top with squiggly lines. What's that called now? Anyway, I'm just looking at my shelf. My shelf seems to be coming out of the wall there. It's coming out the hole. Oh, what's it called? It's not going to come. It's not going to come. Anyway, there's this hot cross. Anyone think what that is? Then let us know. Hot cross bun sherbet dicker, £6. These from Smith and Sinclair. Again, you can buy them on. Oh, that's a good idea. Maybe I can buy my hot cross buns online. Let me see. Let me write that down. Hot cross buns online. Oh, I got a delivery coming this week from via my mate because he gets weekly. Bakewell, thank you, Mark. Thank you, Bakewell. It was hot cross bun mixed with Bakewell tart. That was the flavour. And I bought that. That's it, Mick, Adrian. That's the one. Bakewell tart. That's it. Hot cross bun in the flavour of a Bakewell tart. So I put them in the oven. Oh, vile. They were absolutely vile. Didn't enjoy those at all. Did anyone try them? Did anyone else manage to get hold of any of those? They were in Waitrose. They were blooming horrible. Now, a hot cross bun needs to taste like a hot cross bun. But they got the sherbet dipper ones here, Smith and Sinclair. It says not everyone loves chocolate. So if we looked at other sweet alternatives with alcohol, Smith and Sinclair has recently launched the new hot cross bun sherbet dipper, an apricot lollipop, hot cross bun sherbet, and orange liqueur gel. It features 10% alcohol. Wow. And that's it. That's it. Well, that might be. Do you know that might be worth trying that? Hot cross bun, Smith and Sinclair. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll post this story into the chat box here, and if you want to look at that and order any of those bits and pieces, if that works, is that going to work? Why doesn't that come up in the chat box? There it is. Can you see that? Can you see that? I hope you can see that. Let's try. There you go. I think you can see that. If not, I'll Twitter it as well. I've got Twitter. My Twitter is Chris Reardon UK. I don't use it much, to be honest, but it's there for occasional use. I sort of go up and down looking for news stories, usually, in the Twitter thing during the daytime. Let's put that on the Twitter as well, just in case it doesn't come up on the chat. There we go. All right, Twitter is Chris Reardon UK. Where's that tweet thing? How do I do that? See, I hardly ever do it. What do I do? Oh, what's happening? There it is there, isn't it? Twitter. Alcoholic Easter eggs for all the drunkards in the house that might want one of those this evening, all right? Bakewell tart. In Heron Shop, they sell Bakewell puddings. Oh, I've not had one of those. Oh, you can see it, can you? Excellent. So if you want to order any of those, it's there. Fran loves Lindt chocolate. Yeah, Lindt chocolate. I know that one. Shania, as long as you watch the live stream, you're doing the best. Yeah, but it's not the same as being there, Shania, is it, my love? It's not. It's just not the same as being there. Mandy has seen some evil comments on Facebook aimed at people buying Easter eggs from shops. Some wishing the person's children or grandchildren dead. You couldn't make it up. Some of the stuff that you see on this internet, could you? Usually in chat boxes. We've had a couple of what do you call them? You know, the trolls sometimes. Oh, I don't know if Mick Mowers is here tonight. I won't tell you what. But he had the most ghastly troll on there. Awful. Saying awful things. Really? And they couldn't get rid of him. Don't know why. Something to do with the software, we think. My brother-in-law was telling me about. My brother-in-law had the same one, but he wasn't as bad. So he started, you know, I think there was like a video box. He'd come on this video. Well, he starts getting his bits and pieces out, doesn't he? This is like a video channel like this where people, normal... I say normal, you know, people who don't want to see this sort of thing. If I suddenly stood up and took all my clothes off, well, I mean, you'd probably fall in love with me straight away, to be honest. But you're not here to watch that, are you? Do you know what I mean? Well, they did it on his channel. Dreadful. But that's not the word. The worst thing, I think, was what they said to Mick Mowers there. Awful. Mick, why buy eggs when you can get a bar of chocolate and a bottle of Southern Comfort? Well, yeah, I mean, bars of chocolate are a lot better, aren't they? LaBelle, are you following me on TikTok? Oh, have a look, LaBelle. Have a look. You'll be able to see whether I'm following you or not. I trust it will be a pleasant surprise to you, my darling. Who does these shows when you're on holiday, says Dan. No one, mate. No one. No one does them. Right, shall we do the raffle tickets, gang? Hello to Russ Vernon. Good evening, Russ. Shania, it's not there. It's nothing you can do about it. Yeah, nothing you can do about it. Raffle tickets. No, David, I won't be getting my bits out on this channel for you. I don't generally show my bits and pieces to dead-looking people anyway, my love. That's a real talent that you've got there, managing to actually look dead. Come on then, let's do the... Oh, Mandy says it wasn't a troll. It was someone that I'd known or thought I knew for 40 years. Is that right? Oh, how awful. No, Mark, stop that. Calm down, Mark. What will your girlfriend say? Right, who wants a raffle ticket? Here we go. There's one odd one here, which I'll give to Tony King. 511. I don't know how I've got an odd one here, but there we are. 511 for Tony King. And then we go... 516 for Shania. Shania, 516. Thank you, Shania, sweetheart. Rachel, 517. This is for the raffle tomorrow morning, okay? Heidi, 518. Mandy, 519. Fran, 520. If I miss your name out, please don't ask again. I'll say at the end of the show that I've missed that. You know, if I've missed you out, and then speak then. Okay, don't ask twice because it gets really confusing at this end. If you don't mind me saying so, darlings. Michael Lawrence 521. Mark Bowles 522. Trevor Campbell 523. Oh, I've just thought, you know, if I put 2 first-class stamps on there, that would be a large letter stamp, wouldn't it? Anyone know that? Then I could post the stuff today. Surely that's all right. I've got first-class stamps. If I put 2 on instead of a large letter one, that'll work, wouldn't it? I would have thought. Trevor Campbell. Diane Jebb, 524. I'll try and be finished for 10 because I know you probably want to watch the 10 o'clock news for the latest updates and that. Mick Davenport, 525. All right, Tracy. Hello, Tracy. Tracy Bennett sitting there all quietly on the side, aren't you, my love? Where are you, my love? 526 for Tracy. Paulie H, 527. Dave Holland, 528. Dr. Gregorian, 529. Lee Toby, 530. Shaun Pye, 531. Daniel Woodhouse, what time's tomorrow's show? Somewhere between 9 and 10 o'clock we'll be starting tomorrow, Daniel. Okay. Kevin James, 532. Vectis, 533. Scrolling. Russ Vernon, 534. If you're watching as a silent viewer and you want a raffle ticket, just send me an email to that email address there, and I'll reply to your email with your raffle ticket number. All right? You can still join in even if you're a silent viewer, my love. Russ, we did Russ. Adrian, 535. $536 for... Who was that last one? Adrian? Gary, 536. For nephew Gary Butler. Paul and Lou. Hello, Paul and Lou. 537. LaBelle, 538. Colin Coates, 539. Thank you, Colin. Sprinter Van, 540. All right. How are we doing? There's Colin's one. Where's Colin's one? There's Colin. What's that noise? Oh, some bloke. I was in the garden today. I'm lucky to have a gardener. Some bloke's got one of those blooming grinder machines. Oh, I get on my... I can't stand that noise. You know? It's not like a wood saw. That's a reasonably sounding noise. Wood is okay. That thing that grinds up concrete and stuff like that, I can't bear that noise. Oh, it's so annoying. Where did we get to? Sprinter Van. Yep. Have I done you, Sprinter Van? 540 for you, sir. Amelia Dodd, 541. David and Hemel, dead ticket, please. David and Hemel, 542. Dan S, 543 for you, Dan. All right, one of our lovely karaoke people. Hello, Kieran. Show tomorrow morning, somewhere between 9 and 10 o'clock in the morning. We usually start on a Monday, okay? Have your little notifications thing switched on there, my love, on the YouTube. You should get a little bleep, but we're somewhere between 9 and 10 o'clock usually. 2 first-class stamps. Oh, right, well, I'll do that then. I'll do that. I'll send them on 2 first-class stamps there, okay? Rumble Bumble, 544. You haven't sent me anything yet, have you, Mark? I haven't seen anything drop in the email. If you have, hang on a minute, unless you've done it in the last 10 minutes or so. Rumble Bumble. Scott Walker. Thank you, Scott. Scott Walker is on 545. Is that everyone? Oh, no, hang on. Wait. A grinder. A grinder. Pfft. Last time I got a message was about 5 years ago, my love. Jerry Millen, 546. Jerry Millen, 546. Okay. Right, Kieran's going to try and get up on time tomorrow. You can always watch the recording, Kieran, if you can't be with us live. It's always a bit of fun. Anyone else? Have I missed anyone out? Then please speak now, boys and girls. Please speak now. If you haven't got your raffle tickets. All right. Yvonne, 547 on the email. Yvonne Lemon, 547 for you, young Yvonne. Okay. Yvonne also hates football, do you, my darling? Never mind. Me too, love. Gavin Bass is 548. Gavin Bass, 548. He's on the email. Have I done Yvonne's? I did Yvonne's, didn't I? Yeah, Yvonne, 547 for Yvonne. Let's just type that to her, so she knows what's what. Anyone else want a raffle ticket? Please speak now. I think we've done them all. Anyone texted in for one there? Jason Hughes, thank you, Jason. 549 for Jason Hughes. Thank you. Amelia, you're not paying attention. Not going to read it out again. Okay. Right. Is that it? Alan Wainwright, 550. Alan Wainwright, 550. Wow, Russ, you must be paying full attention. There's no someone else's ticket there. Well done, sir. I mean, that's impressed me. You've impressed me there, Russ. All righty. Hello to Yvonne from Rachel. Okay, there's Gary British Talk Show. Hello, Gary. 551 for you, Gary. Gary does his own talk show. Would you like to tell us when your next one is, Gary? And then people will know. If you want to have a look at Gary's channel or anyone else's, a lot of people have got their own little channels there. Just sort of move your cursor across to the right-hand side. You get 3 little dots up. Click on there and you'll be able to go to his channel. All right? Gary's British Talk Show, 551 for you, Gary. $551 for Gary. Anyone else? Please speak now. Okay. Meanwhile, let's do today's birthdays, because we've got a few birthdays today, gang. On this Sunday, the 5th of April, 2019, a big happy birthday to Shaun Riches, who I've known for some years now. He was a teenager. He's got his own, had various businesses, actually. Good evening, Michael Pullman. He's had various businesses, actually. I think he's doing Milkman now. He's 25 years old today. Happy birthday to you, Shaun. Hope you're well there, sir. Flynn Burgess. Hello, Flynn Burge. All right. Happy birthday to you. He used to be a Black Cap customer. Ian Scott. Good evening, Ian. Ian, known you for a few years as well on the internet. Happy birthday, Ian. Scott Wilson today, 47 years old. Greetings, Scott. Always looking good. Katie Bell, 36 years old today. Happy birthday, Katie. Stephen Rusunis is 63 years old today. The years are rolling by, Stephen. Happy birthday. Darrell Cole. Happy birthday to Darrell. Mark Hobbs. Happy birthday, Mark. And finally, Terry Hawkes is 56 years old today. Happy birthday, boys and girls. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Twice, coronavirus. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Oh, I can hear myself talking back to me there. How awful. I must have a blooming thing open there. What have I got open there? I've got my other show. Oh, hello. Where have you gone? There you are. Well, I thought you disappeared for a moment then. It was the black screen. I was doing the radio show again. Did you see? We're talking about a new show. Michael Pullman. 552 for you, Michael. All right. Let me see who's replying. Gary. There's Gary. What was he saying? Scroll down there. Russ has got his own channel doing sports commentaries. No show planned for a few weeks though at the moment, so that's Russ Vernon there. And I think I saw Gary's show. Where's Gary's messages going? I'm sitting on here. Gary, where are you, Gary? 9 o'clock in the morning. Gary's on at 9 o'clock. Oh, of similar time to mine then, Gary. Okay, Gary's back on tomorrow at 9 o'clock. I'll be with you as well tomorrow morning, somewhere between 9 and 10 o'clock. We'll be starting the show tomorrow morning. Well, what a nice evening. Thank you very much for joining us on our little show tonight. As I say, I'll see you again tomorrow morning, somewhere between 9 and 10 o'clock. We'll be having the raffle. See who wins one of our delightful little fridge magnets there. Someone will win one of those tomorrow. And please, lots of you telling me just put 2 first-class stamps on there. So that's what I'll do. I'll put 2 first-class stamps on the bits and pieces that have been won and indeed bought this evening. And you should get those forthwith. Have a lovely evening. Thank you so much for watching and listening. I'll see you again tomorrow morning. Cheerio now.